Good morning, YouTube. It's a beautiful morning here at Kessler Park. I'm sitting here at the entrance to one of the trails. It's really nice here. It's really woodsy. That got me thinking about this German. There's a German term. When I was in college, I took several classes on Europe and Germany specifically, and I had a professor who was like German, or he spoke German and he had done a lot of studies over there. But there was this word. Germans are they're kind of unique. They have words for like things that like we don't have words for. So like walking, the activity of walking and thinking, I believe is called Gehen und denken. Like that's the word for it, something like that. Gehen und denken. And that's kind of what I like to do every morning. I get up really early, like at 4 in the morning, have my coffee, come out here. It's usually like 6:30 when I get out here, and it's still dark, and I just walk and think. That's a good way to start the day. So I kind of wanted to share something else about myself. I have a bachelor's degree in history and a bachelor's degree in English, so I'm a writer and a researcher, and that's basically what I do. I write grants for a nonprofit as my day job, and I'm a freelance writer and editor on the side, so I'm very busy. Anyways, the video today that I wanted to talk about, like some tangible evidence, like really tangible evidence for this other, to show that there's a lot of things that are being hidden, and there's this other narrative, this other possibility for a narrative that we don't usually think about, because all of this stuff, it's not really hidden, I'll have to say, because it's out there. You just have to, like, I guess you have to have an interest has to spark, and that is what will, get you to like look at other sources. But for me, the evidence for giants, a year ago I would have been like, that's crazy, there's no such thing, that's just myth and legend and lore. But no, there's a lot of evidence for giants, for the existence of them in the past, and really huge giants, like huge, like hundreds of feet tall, and all kinds of giants with elongated skulls, that are not human. So this evidence exists, and there are researchers that are actively looking into it and talking about it and discussing it, and there is tangible evidence out there. And there's also evidence, or there's also evidence that has been destroyed by elite academic institutions like the Smithsonian, and all of this stuff is out there. I'll provide links in the description below, but it's just really interesting that once you, like I said yesterday, once you step out of your bubble and you start to see all of this stuff, and it creates another reality, and there's no way you can ever go back to viewing the world and the universe in general in that reality that you used to look at it, through that perception, So I invite everyone to just look at the evidence for giants, and, all of that evidence can't be a hoax. There might be some hoaxes, I'm sure, but there's a lot of evidence, and there's evidence that has yet to be disclosed, like the evidence, like the ancient sites that they're looking into in Antarctica, that has been, the information about it has been leaked into the public as a preparation for the big disclosure that's going to come soon, probably. And that sounds crazy again, but if you listen to whistleblowers, you just have to, listen to what other people are saying and see what makes sense to you. So anyways, that's my video for today. Oh, okay, so Jim Vieira, I think Jim Vieira and Hugh Newman, if I didn't already mention that, those are the two researchers that are really like producing good information about giants, the existence of them here in North America, like all over North and South America, over in Europe. There's evidence all over the world. So those two guys, I'll include links in the description below. But that's my video for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a great Saturday. Enjoy the day.